Hidden subliminal messages in children's movies. The psychology and history of subliminal messages. Have you ever watched a movie from your childhood and suddenly noticed something off? Something strange, hidden implicit? That's the eerie world of subliminal messages. Communications meant to bypass your conscious awareness and tap directly into your subconscious mind. But what exactly is a subliminal message? In psychological terms, subliminal messages are stimuli presented below the threshold of conscious perception. That means you're not supposed to notice them outright, but your brain does, quietly, in the background. These could be images flashed on screen too fast to register, whispered phrases buried under music, or symbols subtly hidden in animations. The idea gained popularity in the 1950s, when market researcher James Vickery claimed that flashing phrases like "drink Coca-Cola" and "eat popcorn" during a movie increased concession sales. Although his experiment was later exposed as a hoax, the concept stuck. Advertisers, musicians, and yes, filmmakers, were accused of slipping in hidden messages ever since. But what happens when these messages appear not in horror films or adult thrillers, but in movies made for children? This is where the conversation takes a darker turn. Children are psychologically more impressionable. Their developing minds are like sponges, absorbing everything they see and hear, often without filter or critical thought. That's why people began to wonder, are kids being deliberately targeted with subliminal content? Some psychologists argue that subliminal messaging can subtly shape behavior, mood, and even beliefs. While the evidence is still debated in the scientific community, one thing is certain: perception matters, and once you see something, even subconsciously, it can stay with you for a long time. But not all subliminal messages are malicious. Sometimes, they're used as inside jokes by animators, or harmless Easter eggs for adults who are also watching these films. Still, some hidden elements have sparked genuine controversy, leading to retracted VHS tapes, edited scenes, and massive online speculation. So the question remains, are these coincidences, creative accidents, or something much more intentional? Let's explore the most shocking, bizarre, and suspicious subliminal moments hidden in some of the world's most beloved animated films. Case studies: hidden messages in popular animated films. Let's start with one of the most iconic examples, The Lion King, 1994. There's a scene where Simba collapses on a cliff, and a cloud of dust rises into the night sky. Pause it at just the right moment, and some viewers swear you can clearly see the word sex form in the stars. Disney claims it actually says SFX, a nod to the special effects team. But the internet has its doubts. Next up, The Little Mermaid, 1989. On the original VHS cover art, one of the spires of King Triton's castle closely resembles a phallic object. It was quickly pulled from shelves after complaints. Disney later claimed it was an innocent mistake by a tired artist working late hours. Sure. But the coincidences don't stop there. During the wedding scene in the same film, the officiant appears to develop a rather inappropriate bulge under his robes. Disney later edited the animation to remove the detail entirely, admitting it was an error. But was it really? Let's talk about Aladdin, 1992. In one scene, when Aladdin is trying to calm Raja the tiger, a whisper can be heard that sounds like, "Good teenagers, take off your clothes." Disney again denied this, saying it was just a misunderstanding of the line, "Good kitty, take off and go." But that hasn't stopped decades of debate and audio analysis by curious fans. And then there's Who Framed Roger Rabbit, 1988. While not strictly a children's film, it was often watched by younger audiences. In one scene, Jessica Rabbit is thrown from a car, and for a few frames, it appears she isn't wearing any underwear. Frame-by-frame analysis revealed a very adult detail hidden in a family-friendly context. But it's not just Disney. Pixar, DreamWorks, and even Nickelodeon have come under scrutiny for inserting hidden adult jokes or strange symbols in children's content. The show Rocko's Modern Life featured a phone sex hotline. SpongeBob SquarePants once included background imagery that suspiciously resembled adult magazines. So what's going on here? Are these just cheeky jokes for bored animators, or is there a larger cultural agenda at play? Some conspiracy theorists argue that the entertainment industry uses subliminal messaging as a way to desensitize young audiences. They believe it's a form of social conditioning, breaking taboos, normalizing adult content, and blurring the line between innocence and exposure. Others think it's all just pareidolia, the human brain's tendency to see patterns where none exist. Maybe we're all just imagining it. But if that's true, why have so many of these scenes been removed or edited after public backlash? Ultimately, it raises important questions about media responsibility, especially when it comes to content made for children. Are we really just overanalyzing innocent films, or are our childhoods built on illusions more complex, and perhaps more disturbing than we realized? Maybe you'll never watch your favorite childhood movie the same way again. Were these secret messages cleverly hidden, or have we finally learned to see what was always there? Let us know in the comments. Which film do you think hides a subliminal message? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned, because the truth is often animated, and never what it seems.